Hello everyone! In this video I'm going to give you a quick introduction to CompuTec's latest plugin, which is called Manufacturing Order 360. The plugin is available to users of our manufacturing solutions for SAP Business One, CompuTec ProcessForce and CompuTec PDC, and it's aimed at giving users greater insight into and control over production tasks. There are two main aspects of this plugin: the assignment board, which is for assigning tasks to employees, and the Gantt chart, which gives us live data about work in progress in the factory. Let's take a look at the assignment board first. So currently, what we'll call back office users, they use SAP Business One with CompuTec ProcessForce on a computer at their desk to manage production documents, whereas the workers on the shop floor, they use CompuTec PDC on mobile devices to record their work. Until now, assigning specific production tasks has also been done using CompuTec PDC, so it had to be done by someone on the shop floor. The Manufacturing Order 360 plugin means that tasks can also be assigned by the back office users too, so it's a way of bridging a communication gap between the back office and the shop floor. And this works in reverse too. When we come to the Gantt chart part of Manufacturing Order 360, we'll see how the data collected by the employees in the factory is also made accessible to office staff as well. This is what the assignment board looks like. You can see the screen is divided in two, more or less. On the left, you have your employees, and on the right, you have your tasks. To assign a task, you start off by selecting the appropriate employees from the list on the left. If you've got a large number of employees, you can use the search box to find the employees by name or by the name of their team. And you can either select an entire team by selecting the checkbox at the top, or you can select one or more individuals. And we'll move over to the task panel to select the tasks that we want to assign to those employees. So in most cases, you'll want to use some of the filters to find the tasks you want to assign in your system. The current filters available appear at the top of the task list, but it's actually really easy to customize which filters you can use. You can just click on the Adapt Filters button, and you'll get a list of filters that you can choose from by selecting these checkboxes. You can also sort the list of tasks in either ascending or descending order by number of factors. In this example, I have the list sorted in descending order by document number. If you're likely to want to use these filters again later, you can save filtering scenarios as well, so that it's easier to find particular types of tasks next time. Once you've used the filters to locate the tasks you want, you just have to select them and then click on Assign Task, and that's it done. The employees will be informed about those tasks that they've been assigned on their mobile devices. You can also use the assignment board as a reference tool too. You can see on the right hand side which tasks have been assigned and which employees that they have been assigned to as well. The second functional area of Manufacturing Order 360 is the Gantt chart. Those of you who are already familiar with CompuTec ProcessForce will have come across the scheduling Gantt chart, which is a tool for planning production there. The Manufacturing Order 360 Gantt chart, it differs from that one in that it gives you a live overview of current tasks and the progress of work, and it uses data collected by the employees on the shop floor using CompuTec PDC. So basically, it presents that data to you in an intuitive, rather easy to understand way. If you have a lot of resources, you'll probably want to focus on the resources involved in a particular process or series of processes, a specific production line or department, etc., etc. So to do that, you can set up what we call a view, which is basically just a preset of a group of resources that you want to view on the Gantt chart simultaneously. Each view is represented by a tile on this page, and clicking on the appropriate tile will take you to that view of the Gantt chart. This makes it really easy to navigate back and forth between different views. To set up a new view, you click on Add View. Then select which resources you want to be displayed on your view, and then save it so that you can come back to this view anytime you want. If we take a look at the Gantt chart itself, in the left-hand column, we have the list of resources. Then on the right, on the main part of the screen, you can see the tasks in progress on the various resources. it's important to define how often you want the Gantt chart to refresh with new data up here. This is entirely up to you, and the right length of time will really depend on your situation, the pace of production, how up to date you need the data to be, etc. When the data refreshes, you'll also be taken back to the current time on the timeline, so it's really important to think about how much time you need to get the detail you want from the Gantt chart as well. By clicking on the Display Details icon, we can see more information about tasks on the Gantt chart. If you click on the icon and then you click on the Gantt chart, that will open up a panel which will give you more details about the task that you clicked on. When the panel opens, you'll be able to see some more details like this. We can also expand this to show progress indicators here. There's also a more concise version of this, which you can see by clicking here on the Quick View icon. If you click on that and then somewhere in the Gantt chart, it will bring up a summary of information about the task, as you can see here. You can zoom in and out as well to see longer time periods or to get a more detailed view up here. This icon here, it brings up a legend. On your Gantt chart, tasks will be displayed in a variety of colours and also some patterns, and this legend explains what those colours represent. You can also customize some of the elements that are displayed on the Gantt chart by clicking here. So just as an example, you can choose whether or not to display the grid lines on the Gantt chart or this line that indicates the current time, and there are some other elements which you can choose to display or not by selecting and deselecting these checkboxes.